Welcome back, everybody, to the 100th episode.
Completed.
Thank you, bot. 100th episode of Dyson Sphere Program and our Polaris series here on YouTube. Welcome back, and yeah, we are on the 100th episode, which is wild. We are going to be going back to Cochob 2 today. We decided last episode we are going to in-house start making our Dyson Sphere components. We're going to start doing this in-house. We're going to clear this setting right now. We're going to set it for solar sails. I don't need a lot, but we're going to set it to about 2,000, maybe 3,000 solar sails here. And we're going to local demand those. And those are going to be coming over from, those are going to be just, they don't have very far to go. They're just going to be coming from here over to here. We're going to go back to our solar sail planet and find out why solar sails are not being distributed as quickly. Now, one thing we could possibly do... Do I not have warpers in here? Well, that could be a problem. That could be an issue. Yeah, I don't have warpers coming in here. Well, that's probably one of the reasons this is not working very well. We need warpers set up to come into this platform here. Let's set up a small little block here that we can just bring the warpers in. There we go. And then we can go ahead and put a little storage on top here. We can set that storage to only take warpers, because that's the only thing I want coming into this storage is the warpers. There we go. We'll lower it down so it only has one stack in. And then we're going to set up a bot logistic on top. We're going to we can provide and collect, but we'll demand them from other distributors. There we go. And you see they're already coming over. We'll go ahead and just put some bots in there. So, yeah, I don't know why there's not warpers in here right now. That's very weird. Okay, so it's already got some warpers. Okay, so it's got warpers going in now. That should probably help it. And we're going to do this at 50. Let's do it at 20%. And that should hopefully start getting some solar sails over here. So, we are going to be going back to Cochob 2 for several reasons. There's the Cochob system right in front of us, as a matter of fact. It's only 2.8 light years away, which is nice. This is where we're making a solar sails. We were making our Dyson Sphere components over here, but we're going to discontinue that production of the Dyson Sphere components because we don't need them any longer. I want to go to Cochob 2.
Warp engine deactivated.
All right. I think the only reason we were doing the Dyson Sphere components on this planet is because we had all the solar sails being made here. It looks like solar sail production is gone. We are missing graphene here again? What's up with these? Are these... Oh, oh, Jesus criminy. They're full up because they have hydrogen in them, so I don't have hydrogen being made. That's why everything's stopped. I've got hydrogen issues yet again. Yet again, we have hydrogen issues. We aren't burning it, we aren't using it, we aren't doing anything with the hydrogen. So we've got to find a way to get hydrogen off of here. Oh, this is just a constant pain in my butt. All right, so... That's hydrogen coming out here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Wow. I was like, why is my solar cell production so crappy? It's because the hydrogen's so crappy. All right, that should start up these again. One by one, slowly but surely. Yeah. That's the only downside of having these making the stuff with fire ice is that the hydrogen it produces, it's an immense amount of hydrogen that it's producing.
Mineral depleted.
An immense amount of hydrogen it's producing, which really sucks. One thing I could do... Do I want to do it, though? Yes, I do. This is just going to make our situation worse, but that's okay. We're going to proliferate the fire ice coming out. So now the fire ice is going to be proliferated, and it's going to start making more hydrogen, but it's also going to make more graphene as well.
Flight mode.
Okay, so now you can see everything's going again. I need to reverse that path there. I need to reverse that path there. I need to reverse that path there. Because I'm not going to be making these on this planet anymore. We're going to be making these off-world. We're going to remote supply. And do I need to bring in processors here anymore? I think processors were only being brought here for the purposes of this. So we're going to remote supply that as well. And cut this down to 20%. And then we will let this go bigger. Boink, there we go. Because those are going to remote supply now. So we'll let that line completely deteriorate there. And then we're going to eliminate all of these here. We're going to eliminate and take back to our home planet. Because this is not working at having it off planet. All right. Let's get the frame material put away in here. Oh, wow. I thought we'd have more stuff. Solar sails, no. We do have a few of these, so I'm just going to clear the settings on that. And it looks like frame material, we can clear the settings on that as well. So we're not needing that here anymore. Alright, so I can eliminate that line, and that line. That line there. This also gives us an opportunity.
Mineral depleted.
This also gives us an opportunity to expand the solar sails here, because we have a good spot here we could expand them onto.
Flight mode.
Okay. So the hydrogen is flowing. We have tons of deuterium here that's not going off planet, that's just stockpiling up here. Okay, so those can go that way. That's still filling up there. Okay, so this is filling up with hydrogen here. We got these massive reserves of hydrogen just laying around in the universe with nothing to do with them. I could set up a whole nother hydrogen. I think I have power. Nah, I don't have any. I don't really have many thermal power plants left right now.
Mineral depleted.
Yeah, finding a use for your hydrogen is always a pain in the ass late in the game.
Flight mode.
All right. Yeah, that's going to take a long time to catch up. We've got hydrogen here. So what's going on with these here? Why do these have no hydrogen in them? Okay, so those had no hydrogen. This has no hydrogen. So So what's going on? Does that need to be reversed? Oh, that need to be reversed. Okay, so the path there was not clear. That's what it was. I was like, why are those not storing up hydrogen? Or why are they not transferring hydrogen out? Because the path was set wrong. That is why. Okay. So that will hopefully get the hydrogen flowing out of there into there. And then we got more that we can put down storage-wise here.
Upgrade complete.
These are all such limited, like, these are such temporary fixes. It's sick, but it's what we're doing. We have to find something to do with this hydrogen eventually, but right now we're just storing it. Because I don't really have any other choice. Because I don't want to spend the time. I don't want to spend the time to do anything else with it. And one thing we also need to do back on our home planet is figure out why we are not making enough glass. Okay, so we're just going to start storing that like that. And why is this stopped again? That's all filling up there. Oh, this has hydrogen coming directly into it. Okay, that's why. Or no, that had hydrogen going out of it, into that. So the deuterium's flowing again. That's all flowing again. Okay. So everything here is flowing, right? Okay, so it's going to fill up that stuff down there first. Alright, so that's interesting. Nope, that's deuterium. I didn't want deuterium in there. That's deuterium. Deuterium needs to go over in the deuterium bins. There we go. Okay. So one thing we could do is we could burn off a lot of this hydrogen if we wanted to. I could set up whole processes here. Yeah, those are still filling up. So these ones here are getting a little bit of stuff in them. But we could go ahead and make a bunch of thermal power plants, but we could also process some of the hydrogen because I believe... Yeah, I believe the hydrogen we can use to make Casimir crystals. So we could use some of that. We can make Casimir crystals out of it. We can also make, no, that's the oil. So yeah, Casimir crystals need hydrogen. Need 12 of it, as a matter of fact, to make. So we could do that. Plasma capsules, they take hydrogen as well. I've not made any of those, but that takes graphene too. I've not made any antimatter capsules at all. I've never even gone into that. And of course, deuterium fuel rods take hydrogen too. So we could step it up and start using some deuterium fuel rods as well. I could also set up several offloading systems here.
Upgrade complete.
All right. Durability of every unit, 4% better. So our definitely our research is going a lot quicker now. You notice how fast it's going now, which is good. All right, so we could have the hydrogen coming out of there. Oops, that's going to be interfering with that line there. So we could do hydrogen and deuterium in here as well. And have those be on remote supply for both of these. And then we could have deuterium coming out of here. This is a major goofiness, but that's okay. Could even have more deuterium coming out of here. There we go.
Minerals.
Get that all going. And we could have hydrogen coming out of here as well. That way we got several lines coming in there.
Mineral depleted.
And then what we can do as well is we can set this up with these here. Boop. I can put warpers in here, which we're just going to get remotely. I'm going to make this so it's like 20% load. And let's go ahead and set up some warpers in here. We're just going to local demand them if we can. Yeah, there we go. Okay, local demand the warpers. And then set up that and that in here. Same thing with warpers again. Come on, can I just get 100? I don't need 200, I just need 100. There we go. Oh, Jesus criminy. Like I said, I wish they had a thing where you could just click a button and you could choose how many you wanted to have. There we go. I'm not going to put any bots in there because we're just going to bring out... We're just going to have this basically come between these two. And then those will fill that up. And then these will just be kind of... These will be our 20,000 storage tank. It's not as good as these. These hold 10,000 each. So these will just give us another opportunity to get it off-world at some point. It's a goofy-ass system I'm building. Trust me. I know. I know. It's mainly just to keep these flowing. And now we have too much graphene? Really? Where's the graphene going? Oh, the graphene's going into here. Oh, well, let's open that up. Bam. We could even remote supply graphene out of this if we wanted to. We have so much graphene flowing now. All right, we're gonna open that up. This can be a remote supply for graphene. And we need graphene, Casimir crystals to make the solar sails. Solar sails are not keeping up at the moment. Let's look at our entire universe solar sail, entire star cluster. Well, we are producing more now. We're consuming 5,000. We're producing 6,600. But also, once we get the Dyson sphere components being made on the home world, that's going to change that again. So we might need to. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to set up more of a system for ourselves.
Flight mode.
Here's one thing we could do. Let's go ahead and not make this. Let's just local supply, and then remote storage. We're just gonna store them here. We can set this up as a. Let's just do 5,000 here. And we'll just local demand. So we'll just have that locally demand it. Because we already have Casimir crystals aplenty here. And then we can have that here too. We can bring those out and down and build a whole nother line of this here. Do we is everything reaching all the way down here? Okay. So solar sails, we have plenty of supply of everything here for solar sails. We're not hurting for that at all. Let's get some more optical grading crystal here under wraps as well. There we go. Get that under wraps there too, because that's always a good thing to have. Okay, so let's go ahead and
insufficient materials.
Bring a line out here for those. And bring a line out here for those. And then I think what I'll do is I will go ahead and proliferate both of these. Because we can bring a proliferation line right from here. And these might all... Nope, they aren't proliferated yet, so that's good. We'll proliferate both of those there. And then we'll bring these lines down. I think actually I'll bring it over. Up. And down, because these are kind of weird lines right now, because they got all wackadoo when I did my... Oops, nope. They got all kind of wackadoo when I removed lines here, so... Alright, there we go. And then we can bring this line down like this. This will increase our solar cell production by a ton. By a metric ton. It's going to be beautiful. Alright, we can bring it down like that. Oh yeah, that's going to be wonderful. Okay. Let's let our bots catch up here. I'm running around, my bots can't work fast enough. I got good bots, but they're like, oh my god, Atheenon, you're leaving us behind here, buddy. You're leaving us behind. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now we got to figure out, so if we do that here, like that, then we need an output line going this direction. Output line. God dang it. And we need a stacker in here. Just gonna put the stackers in here in place beforehand. Because then we can just build the lines right through them. And this may not work out perfectly, but I'd rather have this. Well, thank you for the upgrade. Durability of a unit, another 4%. That's beautiful. I like it. Oh, why is that line not connected? What the heck's going on here? There we go. That's very strange.
Mineral.
These stackers basically make it so that the line doesn't get backed up, because you notice the output line is very it gets very backed up super quick with the making of these solar sails. There we go. We'll get that line put in there. I'm hoping this is just going to work out fine for us. We'll see, though. All right. Oh, and then we need to connect this one in. Bam, there we go. And then we need to connect the line on the back here, like that. And then let's see if we can... Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, that worked out perfect. Oh, hot damn. That was beautiful. Oh, look at that. They're just going up. They're just going up. They aren't even arguing with me. They aren't even arguing with me about it. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, let's build this down just a little bit further here. And we can build one more on this side right here. Oh, that is fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, that worked. That just laid out like nobody's business. Oh, look at that. That is so beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and get. Oh shoot! I didn't mean to do that. I meant to click on that. There we go. Now I could probably, you know what I could do? I could probably just extend this down a little bit further. Put one more here, because there's room. There we go. All right, so that extended our solar cell production up quite a bit. Let's look and see what it did in the last minute. Yeah, that upped it to over 9,000 per minute. So yeah, that really extended our solar sails a lot. Ground fighter attack speed is up, and our space attack speed is up as well, which is really nice. Let's see how we're doing on graphene. Graphene is doing good. And these are flowing just fine. I'm sure these are already full up. Or getting full up. Yeah, these are all getting... Those are both full. Yeah, that's sort of what I thought. Sort of what I thought would happen. Yeah. This is a planet we're going to have to keep track of very carefully, boys and girls. But we've got everything we wanted done there. I think we have some seeds that are threatening our systems that we do need to keep an eye on. This one's going to the Dibba system, which is where we have our solar, our Dyson sphere. That one's going to NGR. That one's going to arrive in 1 minute 39 seconds. 1 minute 26 to the Brachium. And that's going to the Draconis system again. I think we need to go take care of that seed there. I think we need to go take care of that seed. It sucks that I have to go kill more seeds.
Cruise mode.
I think we'll do that. I think I'll do that offline. So when we come back next episode, we're gonna be on Polaris. The seeds will be dead. I'm gonna go just clean out all the seeds. The seeds will be dead. We'll be back on Polaris, and we'll be setting ourselves up to make the Dyson sphere components on Polaris, because as of right now, we aren't making Dyson sphere components anywhere, and we need to get that done. So we're going to head back to Polaris and get that done, and I will see you next time for more Dyson sphere program and our beautiful, lovely Dark Fog Polaris series. Thank you for coming by for all these episodes. This is our 100th episode, so super exciting that we reached 100 episodes on it. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you next time for more Dyson Sphere program.